cavity. All right. So I've cut that away on that side, folks. So I've cut the muscles away on that side, but there you can see. There's my neck muscles. It's above my outside, so it's superficial to the neck muscles, and then it dips in right there into the body cavity. So there we cut it away so we see it continuous. Right there. Right? So external jugular. Then over here, folks, we have the two external jugulars connected, running across. And what is that called? That is called the transverse jugular. Which means now quizzes, lab exam, you can't just call it jugular, because how many jugulars have we mentioned here now?
3.
We've mentioned external jugular, transverse jugular. Now what is not here, folks, is that one. And I don't think it's on that cat either. Is going to be a thin vein that's going to run right there. So the thin internal jugular would be located right there. So obviously I can't ask if this cat were part of the exam, I can't ask you the internal jugular because it's not there right now. But that is where it would be if it were present, internal jugular. So external jugular, transverse jugular, internal jugular, if it is present. Okay? So that runs into the brachiocephalic vein right there. Now we come to this right here. All of this. Okay? And notice what I did here with this, people. I kind of stuck all of them nice, all sequentially, because they were jumping. There's a subscapular. People confused, so I rewrote it to kind of flow a little better. Alright? So what do we see? This one right here. Okay, depending on where I am, it's going to have a different name. So there's my elbow. There's my elbow. So we cross the elbow, and in front of the elbow on the thumb side, on the thumb. So what bone is here on the thumb side?
Radius.
So you see a radius. So you're going to say, radius bone, radius vein. So just call it radius. Radius is noun. So what is the adjective? Radial. Right? So there is the radial vein right there in the forearm. Radial vein in the forearm across the elbow. Alright? That same vein in the upper arm. In the upper arm. Now what do we call the upper arm area? Antebrachial or brachial? Yes, sir. Right? You guys know that. So that is called the brachial vein. Then we come into the armpit area. That's a little hard. That's a hard one. So on the quiz, I'm going to say, listen, armpit area. And what do we call the armpit area, please?
Axillary.
Axillary. Yes. And there is the armpit area. So that is called the axillary. Then we have under the clavicle. Under the clavicle. Subclavicular. Subclavicle. Latin word for clavicle is clavian. So subclavian is under the clavicle, which is where? In the body cavity.